stupid, absolute trash and garbage that you are a pedophile.
Yes.
Tell me about how did you find out about this?
It was crazy. The night before it happened, I got a DM from Keemstar.
Really?
And I thought, because I made a joke that day in a video saying like, oh, Keemstar is going to DM me about being a child molester because I flew out a fan who was 14 to my house.
Interesting.
And I made like a joke
What a
about
twist.
it. I know. And then 2 days before that, in a mukbang with Trisha Paytas.
What's a mukbang?
Oh, man. It's where you order a lot of food and then you eat it on camera.
A mukbang?
Really?
I've heard of a bang
I
bang.
haven't heard that name.
That was like the Louis C.K. joke about how you go eat one meal and then immediately eat another meal. It's bang bang.
That's my life.
Okay, mukbang. All right, I learned something new. Sorry to interrupt. I just thought I never heard of that.
I might be saying it wrong. It might be mukbang.
Either way, I love bang and food. Somehow it works great.
Oh, I'll get to the gangbang in a second.
Great.
First. No, but I made a joke saying like, my friend was like, oh, people like you right now. And I'm like, well, it comes in waves. Like every 2 years people hate me. And I said, and it's ticking, like 2 years is coming. So like by tomorrow, something bad's going to happen. I'm going to have to be like,
God.
whatever. And literally, the next day. Anyway, so I thought the video was a joke. Like I thought it was a parody because of the way it was edited. It said because my boyfriend and previous girlfriend have baby faces, I want to fuck babies. I'm like, clearly this is a joke, right? And then, it just became a thing. It's just so stupid. It was...
The channel was Pop Blast, as everybody knows and respects. Pop Blast. Interestingly, they made the video called Shane Dawson is a Pedophile. That was the title of
And
it.
here's proof, right? Or something like that was part of the title.
Proof.
Yeah.
It had the channel. I'm really actually happy to say that YouTube just straight up deleted it.
Yeah.
They're like, smell you later, idiots. But the thing that really twisted my panties into a full knot was like this stupid, reputationless channel makes a video, and Twitter flipping news. It's the number I open because Twitter news, people respect it. People look at it now.
Yeah.
You click the thing. Number one, you had like the flagship story. People are saying Shane Dawson's a pedophile.
Yeah. For 48 hours, which they've never done before. Like in the history of Twitter, even with shootings. 3 hours after the shooting in Florida, it was like, this sushi roll has a face. I'm like, okay, that deserves longer than, but it was crazy. So the craziest part, though, was there was no allegation. Like, it was literally...
It was so dumb.
Literally me talking about fucking babies or something on a podcast, which was stupid 5 or 6 years ago. But that's not an allegation.
That's just you making a joke.
Yeah, no kid came forward or no parent came forward and said like, oh, whatever.
People are saying.
Yeah, so that was the confusing part. And I had people at the gym, like looking at me weird, and people at like Starbucks looking at me weird, and it was a thing. People thought I was a fucking pedophile because of Twitter news.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
It actually was this conspiracy had legs. Like there was it went even a level further. People were saying Logan Paul's manager paid money to get the video up to take heat off him.
Because it was right after the dead body thing, right?
I think what happened was I think it was a parody. I think the person who made it liked my conspiracy videos and they're like, ooh, I'm gonna like make one about Shane.
Okay.
It's clearly a joke. And then because it went too far and somebody cut it up even more and put it on Twitter. They took out the jokey parts. And I think that person was like, oh no, okay, how do I make it obvious that this was fake? So then they started putting out these weird like clues and then the Logan Paul email and then their channel got deleted. So
that sucks for them if it was just like meant to be.
I think it was because it was so stupid.
Right.
Their evidence of me fucking my boyfriend who has a baby face, that's so funny
I couldn't
and stupid.
believe that one.
Yeah.
That's so crazy that I'm like, and there was scary music under it, so I think it was a joke that went too far. And then the news, because
Poor
they were...
son of a bitch was trying to make like a homage to you in a way.
Maybe.
But why wouldn't they put parody in the title once it got like out of hand?
I don't know. I can't think of the alternative, because it's like, well, if it was some person that was trying to ruin my life, they wouldn't have put the baby face stuff in there. You know what I mean? So who was it? And it was well edited. So are they looking for a job? Because I'm hiring.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was weird.
I just find it so disturbing that Twitter broadcasted that as if it was something serious for so long.
Yeah.
Was there any repercussions to that?
Oh my God. Yeah. It was nuts. Personally, it was nuts. My family, it was really bad. Just because like that word is so triggering.
Sure.
Like
That's horrible.
I've been molested. Like it's a long running thing in my family. I'm very anti-pedophile. like everybody else.
But
no, but
from a personal.
yeah, and I've done so many videos about child molesters in Hollywood, and I'm like very actively like trying to shut that shit down. So when it came back at me and people were calling me a pedophile, it's the worst thing they could call me. Literally the worst. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, money wise, it fucked me up. I lost brand deals, and my certain things that were supposed to happen aren't happening anymore just because of that.
Dude, and even insane. Now that it's kind of like settled, you still have lost those connections.
Everybody says it's not why, like, oh no, it's other reasons, like, oh, this went away because of other things, and I'm like, really? Like, it happened 2 days after the pedophile thing, and then it just went away.
Did you hear it? What about like YouTube? How did they react? Because they're so sensitive to everything these days.
They were supportive. They were.
What does that mean?
They were freaked out. I mean, it was like right after the Logan Paul dead body.
Were they like, Shane, are you sure you're not a pedophile?
They're like Shane. No, they were like, listen, we know you didn't do anything, but like, it's hot off the heels of Logan Paul.
They couldn't handle another creator controversy.
Yeah, but they were like, it was very much like, let's see what happens. And the story died pretty quickly. Because it's not a story. I didn't fuck a kid. So it's like, there is no story.
There's nowhere to go.
Oh, the best, though, was like all the websites, the news websites that were doing stories on it. One of them used a picture of me holding a baby doll, like from Instagram, of me like holding a baby doll. It's like,
if it's like Dawson. A sex toy or something.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That was the craziest part.
Dude, it's so crazy to me that like something on this scale with no merit at all.
Yeah.
It's like this Me Too thing is so click-worthy, or like these allegations, there's nobody's even thinking it twice about it.
But what about like, I don't know, do some research, like especially as a brand.
Watch the video.
All of a sudden is gonna cancel someone.
Yeah.
Are you not gonna check? Like I can just say it about anyone and that's it.
It's so dangerous now, because even if they watched it and they're like, this is stupid, people are gonna have that association, and we just don't want that.
And people are going to hold it against them.
Yeah.
What was crazy was some YouTubers or like some people in general were tweeting things, oh, you shouldn't have made those jokes, or you shouldn't have had that conversation on a podcast, whatever, and kind of making it seem like it was my fault, which I understand. But also, like, a lot of those people, I'm like, this could happen to anybody.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, they took a thing from 6 years ago and edited it up. Imagine, like, all of us have hours of content. Like, it could happen to anybody.
Anyone.
The cleanest person in the world. Justine, who knows?
I completely agree. It could happen to any one of us. There's no question about it. I have some old videos, boy.
But also,
they should all be unlisted now.
It's a huge difference.
That's not a challenge, by the way.
I feel like people need to make the difference between, like, you made a shitty joke that you shouldn't have made, to this guy's a pedophile. That's insane.
That's the
there
big
are